Le web, c'est aussi la chance parfois de rencontrer des stars du web, puisque là je suis avec Dennis Crowley, co-fondateur de Foursquare, rien de moins, et on va essayer de développer l'anglais et de parler en anglais. So hello Dennis, I'm Dennis too, and I'm here.
I thought you were going to ask me the questions in French. And I was like,
I haven't asked yet. So my first question will be, do you know already how much users are using Foursquare on mobile and in France?
Well, Foursquare's got just over 5 million users now. We just hit that milestone. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. We know about 40% of the usage comes from outside the U.S. We haven't done a country-by-country breakdown. It's because our stats tools have been broken for a long time. It's been growing. We've been working on building them. We should have them soon. I don't have those numbers for you yet. Check back with me soon.
Okay, I'll come back to you. And regarding, let's say concurrence, there was a lot of talks regarding Facebook Places, and now Hotspot is coming in the US, not yet in Europe. In Europe, there are also local players, like in France. I don't know the name anyway. I will get back to it. But is it a challenge for you, or are you the highest and the top, and you don't matter?
No, I think all that stuff is a challenge for us, but at the same time, I think we're doing something very unique with Foursquare, and I think what we're doing is very different than, Twitter's approach to geo and Facebook's approach to check-in, and it will be different than, what Google ends up doing with social. We started the company specifically to solve certain problems, and I think that's what's going to makes our product unique, and I think really what makes users gravitate towards our product.
Okay, one of the biggest concern regarding Foursquare, and in the US mostly, is regarding what you can do as you become the mayor of the people that are coming back and back at the same place. There could be couponing, etc., which is a business model, likely.
Yeah.
But by now, as a French user, I cannot reach any specific content regarding that. If I'm the mayor of something, I don't get any coupons, etc. Yeah. Is there a local strategy you develop?
Yeah, in the U.S., most of the stuff is happening. Most of the venues that we picked up have come from users like the people here going to their favorite coffee shops and asking for something. Like, oh, the mayor, what should I get? And it's usually the users that introduce the venues to Foursquare. It's been we're very fortunate to have such a great user community that's been spreading the word about what we do. We've seen a lot of that in the U.S. We're just starting to see that stuff take off abroad, and I think as we start to get more users here, just like as we started to see more users in New York, they'll go and they'll start recruiting some of these venues for specials.
Okay, you just moved from New York to LA.
Yep.
Have you got plans to come to Europe and develop local businesses, or not yet?
Yeah, sure. So, we have about 35 people in New York. We got a couple people in San Francisco. San Francisco office is mostly an engineering office, and this is really one of my first trips one of my first few trips to Europe to talk about Foursquare, and it's great to see so many people that are psyched about what we're doing. We don't have any plans to open an office here, but there's so much support here, and there's so many people that really enjoy what we're doing. Maybe that makes sense to do in another year or so, especially as we want to reach out to local merchants. I've been meeting a lot of folks from local advertising agencies and social media shops and people that are just interested in working with us. I do want to say that if you're a local merchant, like if you own your own bar, restaurant, coffee shop, or whatnot, you can just sign up for a Foursquare special. You don't have to wait for the users to come to you. You can just go to foursquare.com/businesses and get started.
Okay, but you will develop in the forthcoming future regarding, let's say, France or local countries?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we like to do some internationalization, which will involve language translation and then also tweaking the app for different locales. All that stuff's on our radar.
Dennis Crowley, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by our little office here.
Okay, bye-bye.
Cool, thanks.